The question, a popular petition, has already been done in the city of Turin, as well as other town councils have already done cities of Italian region of Emilia-Romagna, such for example Sant'Arcangelo and another city nearby. Now they propose to do the same in all the municipal councils of the province of Forlì and Cesena, the town of Ladispoli and Cerveteri near Rome. Other municipalities have already taken action. The agenda is directed to our administration that should take an active part to check with the government what's going on. Everybody knows that in 2001, the Italian government, but not only the Italian government actually, has signed a NATO agreement that will last 25 years, so until year 2025, on a non-residual trail that concerning the possibility to control the climate and weather worldwide. Not only the Prime Minister signed this agreement, but also the President of the Republic. I do not say who were the presidents, because the governments that came after them did not behave differently. The climate control is already underway. It concerns not only the military aspect, as you all know. History teaches us what happened when a coalition of army gets its hands on things like this. Let's make an example. If NATO or Russia, therefore a coalition of this level, that spends 22 euro millions per day. I'm just talking about what Italy does. So, if NATO would access to this kind of abilities, it will be tempted to use them. This kind of technology has already been used during the Vietnam War. Through the plant floor, image these armies. Definitely, they will use that. The example of Hiroshima and Nagasaki should at least let us reflect. I do not just want to talk about the military question, because this already happens at the military level. Now we talk about drones, about Sigonella, in order to control drones through the triangulation of satellite data. It's also necessary favorable weather. The signals from satellites is over 10 GHz. The signal weakening is incredible, with a particular condition about 10 decibel. Drones are not ties that control us, as they want us to believe. Drones kill. Drones kill. The climate control is also planned in relation, for example, to food research. What would happen if I were able to speculate on fluctuation in food production? In the United States, before to quote the agricultural research at the stock exchange, the government makes a secret report laying down all the fluctuations in the stock market. Imagine the speculators' profit if the companies possess this ability. What's going on in Italy? Yesterday, something incredible occurred in the sky of L'Aquila, and many of us have seen what happened. Other municipal councilors have seen it besides me, as well as the deputy mayor was shocked, as all of us. What are they doing? These planes are neither military aircraft during the training, nor airlines. The airlines fly at 8,000 meters above the ground. They say it's just condensation. No. Take a telescope and watch them more closely. What are these famous chemtrails made from? Peanuts? Sugary? Fertilizers? What are them? Is there anyone who wondered that? The government should know. It has signed a deal spending 22 million euro per day. It's not a joke. As science wants to intervene, it will have this opportunity, because science can be part of this work of disinformation more or less consciously. So what is spread into the atmosphere? Yesterday, they took photo of what happened in the sky. The airplane even flied in concentric circles. Those were not arrowed. There are a lot of pictures. What are they spraying? We are asking that. People not only from L'Aquila is worrying. Many farmers from Emilia-Romagna, from Po Valley and Mo, began to collect soil samples Even in agriculture, there are some crops in which the wheat doesn't produce grains anymore. It will be a reason. A very aware citizen from L'Aquila, who has also particular responsibility, has called me and gave me a sample that is not about Cesena, Turin, or other territories, but that concerns L'Aquila, a soil sample collected in L'Aquila. This soil sample probably concerns that famous spider webs that they create and that must persist into the air from 30 to 48 hours in order to affect the humidity degree. This is the aim they reach. Metals fall down from the sky afterwards. I don't know if this contains silver iodide or else these metals are bad for health. This stuff then falls on territories, on the agricultural productions. It affects the natural cycle. So we're asking for answers concerning this situation. Some people told me, forget the multinational corporations, as it is clear that they do no joke. They are dangerous. Let's talk about people's health. Which is the responsible authority for protecting human health? The main authority is the municipality. The mayor must safeguard citizens' health. So what are we doing now? Something that other municipalities have already done. We are asking the government what is going on in our skies. As they spend so much money, the ones who can spend 22 euro millions per day, I'm just talking about Italy, do not being intimidated. They use all the tools they have to make sure people won't bother, including disinformation. There are also people who earn good money to facilitate disinformation. We are just asking the mayor and the administration to question the government concerning this agreement. Let the government say something and reassure us about this phenomenon. That's it. Maybe is this a stupid question? Do you think that people who have signed this petition in Turin and other cities have suddenly gone mad? It's a democratic process. An institution that has to defend public health is asking the government what the international agreements they signed consist of. Defending health is our right. What is the scandal? What is the scandal? The scientific community should reflect on what they say. As a long time ago they spoke of asbestos as it was a joke. We have been living in homes full of asbestos for years, until a Piedmont public prosecutor has found out the truth. But there is not only asbestos. Stop acting like a nano teacher that quotes tales and come to this comparison, as we will participate too. It will be the case we explore these issues. We invite to discuss on this question on equal terms. Constitutional reforms are picnics compared to this situation. There won't be a referendum on this matter. There won't be a referendum. These people will destroy you if they can. Do you know how much is 22 multiplied by 365, multiplied by all the Western countries? Let's think about it. Do you think they will stop themselves? They can bribe anyone. Don't underestimate this thing. No one has underestimated that. No one should allow even to smile about this. Let's think about those who will come after us. I believe that we won't be alive anymore, but let's try to think to them. So with the help of some primary doctors, we will ensure that this soil sample can be studied by an equipped and neutral laboratory. In this way, we would like to give a contribution to the so-called official science in order to begin to deepen these issues.